We begin today with the life-threatening Category 3 hurricane whipping its way along the southeastern seaboard of the United States, packing 120-mile-an-hour winds. Hurricane Matthew slammed into Florida's Atlantic coast this morning, leaving more than 800,000 residents without power. As the monster storm continues moving along hundreds of miles of Atlantic coastline in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina, an estimated 11 million remain under threat. This as authorities warn the worst may be yet to come. RT's Marina Portnaya is in Miami with more. Marina, Matthew essentially skirted past you in South Florida, largely sparing millions of residents in Miami and Fort Lauderdale and Palm Beach. But those living a little further north haven't been quite as lucky, right? What kind of damage are we seeing there?
That's right, Manila. Instead of following the path many meteorologists forecasted, Matthew stayed some 100 miles away from South Florida, but cities north of me, including Daytona, St. Augustine, and Palm Coast, are experiencing significant flooding. Officials fear Jackson could experience dangerous storm surges with or without Matthew making landfall. The Category 3 storm is expected to continue to parallel the coast into Georgia and the Carolinas, putting Savannah, Charleston, and Wilmington at risk. Now, some 2 million Americans living along the coast have been ordered to evacuate their homes. Before arriving in the Atlantic, let's remember Matthew tore through the Caribbean, leaving behind a magnitude of devastation that continues to grow worse. Devastation stretches for miles across Haiti's southwestern coastline. More than 800 are dead after Hurricane Matthew and its 145-mile-per-hour winds tore the roofs off homes, smashed concrete walls, and caused massive flooding. The United Nations says more than 4 million children could be impacted by the Category 4 storm, while health officials warn that an ongoing cholera outbreak could become even worse. With many of the country's bridges destroyed, entire towns are cut off from emergency responders, meaning that many Haitians will be unable to receive clean drinking water. The government now estimates 350,000 people will need some kind of assistance. And with the nation still in the midst of rebuilding from a horrific earthquake in 2010, Haiti will once again have to find a way to recover from this latest tragedy. Yet another enormous humanitarian challenge for a country that has lived through far too many. Now, Manila, the last time a Category 4 hurricane hit Haiti, it was in 1963, and as many as 8,000 people were reportedly killed. The death toll in Haiti continues to climb day after day, and one reason is because it's so hard for certain cities to communicate with other cities. There's a lot of people that unfortunately have died that haven't been found, and so the death toll continues to climb there, sadly. Now, at least one Florida death has been linked to the storm. A 50-year-old woman who, according to reports, died overnight from a heart attack. But what officials are trying to prevent is any more deaths. They're trying to prevent any more injuries in the United States. We even heard President Barack Obama get on television today warning all of those living in the states that are being threatened by this hurricane to take it very seriously. It's very rare we hear a U.S. president talking about storm surges, but he told Americans to be conscious to the fact that this hurricane could get worse and to heed all the warnings that they are being given.
Absolutely heartbreaking footage there in Haiti. Thank you for that. That's RT correspondent Marina Portnaya in Miami.